Hey there, 2230 viewers. Today, we're diving into a recent incident that took place right here in Singapore, shedding light on the consequences of flouting regulations in the private hire sector. In a recent enforcement operation conducted by the Land Transport Authority, LTA, a motorcyclist was caught red-handed offering private hire rides in Yishun. Now, you might be wondering why this is a big deal, especially when we often see motorcycles being utilized for similar purposes in other Southeast Asian countries. Well, in Singapore, it's a different story. The land of the Merlion strictly prohibits motorcycles from being used as private hire vehicles. Only cars with the proper licenses are allowed to take on this role. But our daring motorcyclist, identified as Mohammed Hasbullah Rosli, decided to defy the rules. The LTA, being vigilant as always, impounded his motorcycle and took legal action against him. Now, what sets this case apart is not just the rule violation but the fact that it's the first instance where a motorcyclist has been charged and convicted for conveying passengers for hire and reward. Big news, right? Mohammed Hasbullah, aged 33, was caught on May 3, 2023, around 8:45 a.m., near Block 505D Yishun Street 51. He was hired by a passenger to take a ride from Yishun Street 51 to ITE College West in Choa Chu Kang, for a reasonable fare of 18 Singapore dollars. But here's the catch, he knowingly broke the law to earn that extra income. Court documents reveal that this wasn't a one-time thing for Mohammed Hasbullah. Earlier that day, he ferried a passenger from Tampines to ITE College West for the same fare. Evidently, motorcycles aren't allowed for private hire rides, and his two-wheeler wasn't registered as a public service vehicle, not to mention the lack of a valid insurance policy. The consequences were swift and stern. Mohammed Hasbullah pled guilty and was fined a total of 1,800 Singapore dollars. On top of that, he's prohibited from holding or obtaining any classes of driving licenses for the next 12 months. Talk about a tough lesson. Now, this incident didn't stand alone. In the same LTA operation, 2 cars were also nabbed for offering illegal private hire services. One of the drivers, Mohammed Nasrul Haq Shamsul Nizam, 21, got caught driving a passenger without a valid vocational license and relevant insurance coverage. His vehicle, registered as a passenger motor car, faced the same fate, impounded, fined 1,800 Singapore dollars, and suspended for a year. It's worth noting that the second driver's case is still pending in court. LTA wants you, our vigilant commuters, to use licensed platforms for your safety. They take unlawful private hire services seriously and promise to continue enforcing the rules. If you happen to witness any illegal transport services, report them to the LTA through their online forms or the One Motoring website under Report Vehicle-Related Offenses. Now, what are your thoughts on this situation, 2230 viewers? Drop your comments below, like this video if you found it informative, share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more engaging content. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay subscribed to 2230.